Let us continue the slides now. So here, that's the third subdivision. Root 2, root 8 and root of 18, root of 32, etc. they are given here. We are going to check whether it is an AP or not. So for that we need to find out the common difference. Okay, we have to subtract. So root 2 from root 8 and root 8 from this one, and similarly root 18 from root 32, and check whether the common difference are equal or not. Okay. So for the first one, so we are going to write d equal to, that is root of 8, that is minus, that is d equal to a2 minus a1, right? So equal to, so root of 8 minus root of 2, so equal to, can we write root of 2 as 2 into root of 2, because root of 8 equal to root of, we can split it 4 into 2, and 4 is the square number, so we can write 2 into root of 2. So 8 can be written as 2 root of 2. So minus root of 2. So when we subtract 2 times root 2, can 1 time root 2, so 1 time root 2. So that is a2 minus a1. Next a3, next one a3 minus a2 equal to, so what is a3? Root of 18 minus a2 root of 8, right? So root of 18, how can we write? So root of 18 equal to, can we write, this is as root of 9 into 2, and 9 is a square number, so 3 is a square root, so 3 times root of 2. So we can write root of 18 as 3 times root of 2 minus root of 8 2 times root of 2. So when we subtract these two, 1 time root of 2. So a3 minus a2 also root of 2. Next one more is available. Okay, we have to check everything, right? So root of that is a4 minus a3. That is root of 32 minus root of 18. So in the similar way, how can you write root of 32? So root of 32 equal to root of 16 into 2. So 16 is a square number, so we can write this as 4 root of 2. So equal to 4 root of 2 minus 18 is nothing but 3 root of 2. So 4 root of 2 minus 3 root of 2. So 1 time root of 2. So a2 minus a1 root of 2, and a3 minus a2 root of 2, and a4 minus a3 also root of 2. Therefore all difference are same. Therefore it is in AP. Therefore it is in AP. That is the third series, right? So and we are going to find the common difference. So common difference is nothing but root 2 only, right? And they are asking to find out next 3 terms. Okay, so how can you find the next 3 terms? So here a1, a2, a3, a4 is there. So now we need to find out a5. So a5 how can you write? So with the previous term we can add d, that is a4 plus d. Okay, what is a4? So a4 is root of 32. Root of 32 means how can you write? 4 root 2. So 4 root 2 plus common difference root 2 now. So equal to, when we add 4 root 2 and 1 root 2, totally 5 times root of 2. So this is a5. So next to a6. a6 equal to, so with the fifth term we can add d. So what is fifth term? So fifth term we wrote 5 root of 2. Okay. Plus what is d? Root 2. So when we add, we get 6 root of 2. 6 times root of 2. And a7. So a6 plus d. So what is a6? a6 we found 6 root of 2. Plus d is nothing but root of 2. When we add 7 times root of 2. So the next 3 terms of the series is 5 root 2, comma 7 root 2, sorry 6 root 2, comma 7 root 2, etc. Okay. Right. So next example. Look at the next example. So find the 10th term. Find the 10th term of the AP 2, 7, 12, etc. So AP, the series given here. So they are asking to find out the 10th term. Okay. So the terms under whatever the general form of an AP, that is A1, A2, A3, etc. Okay. So here we know that A is nothing but first term 2 here. Okay. And D, common difference is nothing but, so formula is A2 minus A1 equal to 7 minus 2 equal to 5. So they are asking the 10th term. 10th term means 8, 10. We are going to find out 8, 10 only. Okay, so what is the nth term formula? That is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is the nth term formula. If you want to find out any term, that is any term means whatever it is, either a second term, fourth term, 10th term, and 100th term, or even 1000th term, whatever it is, we can use this formula only. That is called the nth term formula. Okay. So here n equal to 10. We are going to substitute n equal to 10 because they are asking 10th term only. So we have to put n equal to 10. So A10 equal to what is A? A is nothing but first term of the AP, that is 2 plus an n value 10 minus 1, and D is nothing but common difference. So common difference D equal to 5. So 2 plus 9 into 5. So equal to 2 plus 9 5s are 45 equal to 47. So this is nothing but the 10th term of the AP. If you want to find out the 20th term, how can I write? A20. So next to A30 means A30. So likewise. Okay. So the particular term they are asking means we have to use this formula only, that is AN formula, right? And look at this here. Which term of the AP 21, 18, 15, etc. is minus 81? So one AP they are given, that is 21, 18, 15, etc. So that is a given AP. So here they are asking to check minus 81 is which term? Either 12th term or 11th term or 13th term. They are asking minus 81 is which term of this AP? That is the first question. Okay. And next also is any term 0. And they are asking what about 0? So is the 0 is for any one of the term of this AP or not? So that is the second question. Okay. So what is A here? So the given is nothing but AP. So A is 21. And what is D? So D equal to 18 minus 21. That is, we have to subtract. Okay, like this. First from second only, not second from first. Okay. So 18 minus 21. So minus 3. So D is nothing but minus 3 here. So which term of AP is minus 81? So now we are going to check minus 81 which term of the AP, so that we can to take AN equal to minus 81. So if you want to check a particular number is in which term of the AP means we have to take this as AN only. Okay. So what is AN first? AN formula A plus n minus 1 into D equal to 81 minus 81. Okay. Now what is A? 21 plus n we don't know because we are going to find out the n value only here. Okay. And common difference Z is minus 3. Already we know that, that is here we formed that, and minus 81. And simplify now. So 21 plus, so multiply minus 3 inside it. So minus 3n plus 3 equal to minus 81. So here n only unknown value. So minus 3n. So when we add these two, plus 24 equal to minus 81. Therefore minus 3n equal to minus 81. So transpose 24 that side, it will become minus 24. So minus 3n equal to, when we add these two, minus 105. Right? So what is n now? So n equal to 105 divided by, that is this minus minus it cancel. Okay. So 105 divided by 3. So equal to, so 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, remainder 1. So 5 3s are 15. So 35. So n equal to 35. So what is the conclusion here? So minus 81, that is minus 81 is 35th term of the given AP. So I can write a notation A35 equal to minus 81. Okay, that is the answer for the first question. And they are asking also is any term 0. So any term will be 0 in the given series or not. The same method only we are going to follow. Okay, let AN equal to 0. Okay, so what is AN? A plus n minus 1 into D equal to 0. What is A? A is nothing but 21. and n we don't know, we are going to find, and d value minus 3 equal to 0, and here 21 and multiply minus 3 inside the bracket, so minus 3n plus 3 equal to 0. So when we add these two, we get minus 3n plus 24 equal to 0. So minus 3n equal to minus 24. So which implies n equal to 24 divided by 3. So n equal to 8. So what is the conclusion now? So the 0 is 8th term of the series. So how can I write this one in notation? A8 equal to 0. So that's it. Okay, so what is the conclusion from the given problem? So in the given AP, 81 is minus 81 is 35th term and 0 is 8th term. So that's it. Okay. So next, look at the next question. Determine the AP whose third term is 5. What is given? Third term is 5 and seventh term is 9. So determine the AP. If you want to determine the AP, which not we need? That is, we need first term A and also D. If we know A value and D value, means we can form an AP. So we need A value and D value. But here A value, D value not given here. Okay, instead of that, what is given? So given, so third term is 5. So third term is 5. So how can I write this in notation? A3. So A3 equal to 5. And next one, seventh term is 9 given here. How can I write in notation seventh term? A7. So A7 is 9. So that is a given thing. So through the given thing only we are going to find out the unknown value. Okay. So A3 means, how can I write A3 through the formula? So what is AN formula? AN equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So A3 means, how can we write? So A3 equal to A plus 3 minus 1 into D equal to A3 value 5 given. Okay. So A3 equal to, so A plus 3 minus 1, 2. So 2D equal to 5. Therefore, A plus 2D equal to 5. So that is equation number 1. Because A and D are unknown value. That's why. And next to A7 equal to 9 given here. So A3 means we can write A plus 2D. So A7 means we can write A plus 6D. Okay. So 1 will reduce here. That's it. So equal to 9. That is equation number 2. So we need A value and D value. Okay. Then only you can find out the AP. So now I'm going to solve these two equations. Okay. These two are unknown value only here. That's why. A plus 2D equal to 5 and A plus 6D equal to 9. So these two are the linear equation in two variables A and D. Now I am going to solve this equation by using elimination method. Okay. Now subtract these two equations. So minus, minus, minus. So these two get cancel each other. And what about here? So plus 2D minus 6D. So minus 4D equal to, so minus 4. 5 minus 9. That's all. So D equal to 1. So the common difference is 1. And what is A? Substitute any one of the equation. Okay. So if you replace in equation number 1, so A plus 2 into 1 equal to 5. So A plus 2 equal to 5. Therefore A equal to 5 minus 2. So A equal to 3. So the first term is 3 here. So we found D value common difference and also first term 3. Now they are asking to determine the AP. So AP means, so first term is 3. How can we write the second term? So we have to add, that is, this is A value, A1 value, and how can I write A2? So A2 equal to A1 plus D, right? So what is A1? 3. So 3 plus the common difference 1 equal to 4. And how can I write A3? So A2 plus D. Okay, what is A2? We found 4. So 4 plus 1 equal to 5. And what is A4? A4 equal to A3 plus D, that is 5 plus 1 equal to 6. So the record AP is 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So this is the record AP of the given information. Okay. So I think everyone have understood whatever we have seen in today's video under arithmetic progression. If you not understand, just go through once again with the concepts. Okay. So still you will have any doubt, ask me, I will clear your doubt. Okay. So thank you. Let us meet in the next session. Okay.